Today's video is sponsored by Simply Safe. So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is a beautiful evening here tonight. It cooled down quite a bit, but we have had some crazy weather. Last night, it was perfectly calm. There's a lot of clouds, but no rain. And we got probably 50-mile-an-hour winds for about 15 or 20 minutes. No rain at all, no thunder, no lightning, anything like that. Then this morning we got up and it was real hot, real muggy. And then the temperature dropped probably 20 degrees today. Just a little bit of rain early on when I was working down here, but it turned out to be a beautiful evening. This morning I was working up by the house, just taking care of a few things, washed up a tractor, the Jeep, bunch of little odds and ends, and then I came down here. I had a few more trees to clear here behind the shipping container. This is the last bit of dirt to come out of here. I'll go back behind the shipping container to the other side, and I will be done moving dirt down here. This cherry tree right here, I'll get some firewood out of this one, but I think right now I'm going to cut the top off, cut these down just a little bit, haul these over to the burn pit, and then I've got one more tree right there that needs to come out. And I think that's about it. A little bit of that brushy stuff, but that'll be it. So I mentioned earlier that today's video was sponsored by Simply Safe, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. They make a great product and they've been a fantastic partner to our channel. If you're not familiar with Simply Safe, it's an incredibly effective, very easy to use security system for your home, and it's super easy to install. Now, when I say the system is easy to install, keep in mind I am by no means a techie kind of person, and I had the entire system up and running in a single evening, and it has been glitch-free now going on 3 years. One of my favorite things about the Simply Safe security system is that outdoor wireless camera right there. We have 3 of those cameras that we use up here by the house, and they work great to let us know what's going on around here when we're not home. Simply Safe protects your entire home around the clock, 24/7, 365, every door, window, and room. It's backed by the best 24/7 professional monitoring in the business, ready to dispatch police, firefighters, or EMTs to your home. Simply Safe is less than $1 a day, and you can set it up in no time at all. And there's never a long-term contract. You can even try it for 60 days risk-free to see if you like it, and if you don't, send it back free of charge. There's nothing to lose. If you'd like more information, check out the link in the description. Save 20% on your Simply Safe security system when you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplysafe.com/Morgans to learn more. So with the exception of the top and a couple small limbs, I fit that entire tree on the log splitter. Now this cherry right here, I'm going to split it, just toss it into the bucket here, and then I'll take it right over there to that bay. You can see up top I have a little bit of room. This wood will be ready to burn this winter. This cherry dries pretty quick. Matter of fact, I mentioned the other day, these 2 bays, all that wood will be dry enough this winter. This one right here won't be ready till the 23-24 winter. That's all red oak in there. Now it was dead and standing, but it probably died, I don't know, 10 months, a year ago. But once we get this split up, we'll get the moisture meter out and we'll check some of this stuff and see where it is. All right, this should be pretty interesting. This is a piece of cherry from the tree that I just cut and split. This is green. This was a live tree about an hour ago. This is a piece of red oak that came from that bay right there. Like I said, this stuff probably won't be ready until the 23-24 winter. Now this piece, not that one, and this piece all came from a firewood basket over there. This will be bundle firewood. That's a piece of maple, red oak, cherry. This is a piece of cherry that came from this bay over here. Does that all make sense? All right, first up, this is a piece of cherry from that tree that I just took down, cut, and split. Now I will say something, this tree had plenty of leaves on it, but it just doesn't feel as heavy as green cherry normally does. So I'm gonna say this is gonna come in at about 25% moisture content. .4. All right, that's the one we just cut. Next up is the red oak. Now this has been dead probably for, I don't know, maybe a year, but these came from over at the neighbor's place. I just cut it down, got it over here a few weeks ago, got it split up. We'll see where it's at. 26.2%, give or take. Piece of cherry came from the baskets over there. Now this is really dry, at least I think it is. It's still 19%, but you want to be under 20% is where you want to be. 19%, and I just split that, by the way. This is that maple from the firewood basket. Still 24.5. Red oak from the firewood basket. $26.7. Cherry from the bay there, the first bay. This should be relatively dry. I mean, it'll be ready to go by this fall. Yeah, 19.1%. So this moisture meter, it's a General. It's a relatively inexpensive one. I think they're less than $30. Now, it worked really well for me so far. I've had this for several years now. Works pretty good. Now, if I was drying, beautiful walnut slabs in a kiln, I'd probably spend a little bit more money on my meter. But for firewood, this works pretty good. And I recommend everyone that, consumes firewood, that sells firewood, whatever, should have a moisture meter. I mean, it gives you a great idea of exactly what's going on and how well things are drying. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. I want to thank Simply Safe for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to check out that link in the description. And I appreciate y'all being here, and I'll catch you on the next one.